Yeah, Michelle for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, but Geordi kind of making quick work. Wow. Doesn't even get the start with the Michelle shenanigans.
Geordi is very good at playing in like the most annoying way possible.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think he definitely exemplifies that when playing Kyanta.
Yeah.
Is that stream safe? Are we good?
I mean, the aesthetic of this game is gorgeous in its own
beautiful.
Special way.
It's beautiful.
Really
it's the best looking fighting game out there.
Yeah, and I think especially in a game like this where, you know, not everyone here are students of the game.
Yeah.
Playing annoying, finding that cheesy, cheesy
totally.
strategy and just sticking with it can get you a lot of mileage.
Ooh,
wow.
nice.
Some of the projectiles in this game are just brutal.
Yeah, totally. Wait,
Like,
that's an infinite?
How do you not love flinging your body against the other character and dealing insane damage?
Geordi with Kakorn, though, I think he's able to make this comeback.
Yeah, I think Kakorn is one of the few characters I've seen in this game that can really bring stuff back from the brink of defeat.
Yeah, totally.
You know, like any grappler, all they need is one grab and things can really turn around. No grabs needed here, though.
Apparently.
Just flinging their arms around and they're good to go. Honestly, I'm very surprised with Geordi. You know, what you're saying is true. They're finding the one thing that really works and they're sticking with it. But Dacid's got that sword, and if he can start spinning around, he just needs to get it started, and Geordi's really not letting him.
But Kyanta's DP seems to be a really good tool.
Absolutely.
And of course, in this game, there are no motions, so that DP is just a single button.
Yeah.
So let's see, Dacid with the meter advantage.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be able to make use of that, but the zoning game. Oh, never mind.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's a small lead, pretty close meter. Yeah.
And now it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
2 characters beat.
And there we go with the DPs again.
Yeah.
All Geordi needs is a projectile, and he's good to go.
Nice. Dacid now playing from behind, although he does have the meter advantage, and meter in this game is really, really important.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised Geordi's playing so aggressively. I mean, at least in the first half of this, was really closing the space. Is there a reason for that against Hisomi, or?
I think I'm actually not sure.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, it cost him a lot of life, and now we're way more even.
I think Hisomi in particular, she does have really strong like close-up moves, but she also plays like a really excellent zoning game. With like the webs like trapping you down, and I think maybe Geordi or Dacid, excuse me. I think maybe they were trying to like get away from that.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And again, you know, Geordi sticking to his strats, and they're working. See if Dacid can get something started here. But that DP, I think, beats whatever spinny sword move Dacid was doing before.
Especially the EX DP.
Oh yeah, which does an insane amount of damage.
And now it's Geordi without meter, but his DP is so good that it might not even matter.
It might not matter, yeah. Dacid doing pretty good here, although we've seen this first round kind of go even in both games.
Ah, there's that EXDP.
Yeah.
Okay. Dacid now with a ton of meter, using it on some EX moves that don't seem to connect.
Wow, this is all gravy for Geordi here. Gets half the life with
that's really good.
A small smidge. And now we're kind of even on meter.
It's so loud in my head.
I know. Dacid put up a fight. It seems like he's playing a lot more careful. He's not rushing in as much. He's respecting the kind of tactics that Geordi is using.
Oh yeah,
Chief or not, and it's really working out for him. And going into the last, round, this is the best life we've seen from Dacid.
Let's see if he's able to close this out.
Oh no!
Oh, that's so sick.
That was beautiful.
Avoiding the command grab with the jump. Ah, it doesn't avoid that one.
Oh no!
Is that it? Not quite.
Wow, but he gets it. Really great adaptation from Dacid there. Really taking his time.
Absolutely.
Understanding that he's not going to be able to close that space immediately every time, and really working well with that.
Dacid now maybe trying to go for a reverse sweep.
I'd love to see it.
See how this plays out.
It's a beautiful gameplay from both players.
Love it. Dacid now has a lot of meter, and since he's using super type on the shell, he doesn't have any ultra moves. So he can use some of those EX moves.
And here's the spinning I was talking about. Dacid coming alive. Might get this whole health bar.
Not quite.
Wow.
And Dacid takes it. Oh, that was so good.
Dacid making a huge adaptation. Oh my goodness.
When you told me about the spinning in the corner, I was like, I wasn't sure what you meant by that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Missing the command grab, which in this game it's pretty. It's not great because you lose a whole bar of meter.
Yeah.
And Dacid now with a whole character up.
There you go. Well, it seems like Dacid's figured something out.
Yeah.
With that spinny sword move.
Oh,
and if
that is definitely the technical term.
The technical term. And if he can get that going again, Geordi looking like he's thinking, and he's gonna need to think if he can find a way to deal with that.
Yeah, Dacid doing a great job adapting, and I wonder if that's due in part to just his extensive skill set in a bunch of other fighting games.
Absolutely. We talked about Geordi sticking with one strategy and making that work, and that's going to work against a lot of players. But someone as seasoned as Dacid,
absolutely,
they're going to figure it out. It might take them a couple games, but once they figured it out, you've got to switch it up because they figured it out.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh. Almost got it started.
But Geordi putting up a good fight. Dacid's ahead, but it's low health for Dacid here.
Dacid with a lot of meter though.
Yeah.
And you saw him going for those fairies. I think he recognized that, he had low life bar on the shell, so he probably wouldn't been able to get much out of that. But now he has a bunch of meter going into Misako. And that Ultra doing a great job of just whittling Geordi down.
Both playing super safe.
Ooh, Boko.
Wow.
Oh, almost.
Beautiful.
That could have been really bad for Dacid if Boko had held up.
That should be it,
Yep. Alright. Last game, last round, one character each.
Dacid's super up on meter though.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if Geordi can bring this back. Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go. Dacid with the reverse sweep.
Wow.
That was an amazing set.
That was really incredible, and it's really cool to see someone go from struggling to deal with, the simple strategies to really, taking it down.
Absolutely.
That's really cool. It's all any game, any any matchup. That's always awesome to see those adaptations. And I think it was just about slowing it down. I think that
totally.
that Dacid was, that spinny sword move that we all know.
Yes.
That is, oppressive and whatnot. But to get in, I think Dacid just had to start picking his battles a little more intentionally. And once he started doing that,